Good evening, YouTube family. Martinez Country Home here. Right now it's Friday evening, June the 10th, 2022. So, guys, what I want to talk about today is this CPI number that came out today for May, which is they're talking about it being 8.6%, and it seems like there's all kinds of talk about it. It's in the mainstream media. It's in the alternative media, and that's pretty much what everybody's talking about. Um, Gasoline, the stock market fell like 800 points. The S&P, the Nasdaq, they all fell by a lot. I think 2 and 3% respectively. Um, the 10-year bond went up. The Treasury bond went up like all the way up to 3.15%, and which is pretty. It went up pretty fast. So my point, guys, is that I find it very strange, very odd that all of a sudden now today with this announcement, now the sky is falling. When um, this has been going on, we've been talking about this for months, if not years. Uh, Everything they're talking about. Um, Gasoline went up in our city by 20 cents yesterday. Um, it went up all the way to 469, from 449 to 469, and I know that it's higher in some parts of the other parts of the country, but um, 469 is ridiculous. And from what I understand, there's no end in sight. It's gonna keep going up. I don't know when it'll stop, but it's not looking good, guys. And so anyway, again, I just find it really strange that now all of a sudden, it's like officially today, it became official. Our economy is like tanking. Now that the media said it, and now that it's in the news, now everybody's like paying attention. But I'm sure our community, our prepper community, our emergency preparedness community, we already knew this. I know y'all did. Most of the people that the content creators that I listen to, the financial channels, the prepper channels, this is what we've been talking about all this time. But now that the government, it just seems strange to me, guys, that now everybody's talking about it, and now everybody's paying attention. Um, it's like officially, again, not to beat a dead horse, but again, now officially, now everybody, hey, we're in a recession. Honestly, I don't think we're in a recession, guys. To me, it seems like we're going into a depression. Um, what are we gonna do when you know the cost of gasoline is just gonna, just to get to work, it's gonna take up a lot of our income, a lot of what we make, just to get to work and come back home. um, I was looking at the CPI numbers, right, and I know they're really, it's really a lot lower than what true inflation really is. um, like, for example, I was looking at food, right? Food that you cook at home, basically, like, what things that you would make, homemade products, right? It was like 10.1%. Food to eat out, I guess restaurants was like 11%. Gasoline, gasoline was up like 34%, or 27%. I might be wrong. And then the oil, um, fuel oil was up like 42%, something like that. The oil, um, oil, regular oil, like to make, I guess, to make the gasoline, was up like 27%, 34%, something like that. Either way, guys, there were numbers were ridiculously high. Um, and actually, if I'm not mistaken, oil, the one of the numbers was like 106%, that it went up a year for the year. Okay. Um, Now, for most of us that we've been preparing, honestly, I think we're coming to the realization, at least I am, that, you know, thank God that we we've been preparing the way we have, and that we started when we did. At least speaking for myself, but we have a lot of work to do. Um, Not only do we have to prepare for our families, make sure that we have, for our families enough to eat, and water, and the basic necessities of life, but also we have to stay on top of our vehicles, that they're maintained, stuff like our health, all kinds of things, guys. Unforeseen expenses, and you know what, guys, we need to take care of our health as much as possible. I mean, I know that's kind of like a no-brainer, but we have to really be smart about our health, about what we put in our bodies, and and we really have to really watch our mental health, right? And especially our spiritual health, guys. um, we need to, especially, for us parents, we have to um, make sure that we carry ourselves with confidence, and so that our children do not see us worry or stress. um, we don't sugarcoat anything with our kids, with our children. We let them know what's going on, but at the same time, we also let them know uh, what we're doing to counteract all these bad things that are going on in the world. um, we show them what it is we're doing, and they can see with their own eyes, right? But like we've been planning our orchard, and we're growing stuff. We're growing plants. My wife's been really good about, she's has the planters, and she's been growing stuff. um, and we've been doing things, trying our best to that we stay ahead of what's happening. But I think it just I just found it funny today that, or not funny, but that now all of a sudden the news is all out, and the economy's tanking, and that's the talk, but all along we've known this, guys. We've known what was happening, and people should have been preparing a long time ago. Should have been, and I'm sure people they can see what's going on, but I don't know what it is, that, or maybe they just have this normalcy bias, or it's too difficult maybe for them to, as far as what can I do to improve the situation. I'm sure it's kind of overwhelming, and I'm sure some people are just like, hey, whatever, man, it's whatever, whatever comes. I don't operate like that, at least not anymore. Maybe back in the day, when I was less responsible, or not as knowledgeable, I would just take it day by day. But we have to really uh, be thinking about the future, guys. Everything I do is with I try to think ahead of time. Um, Everything I do is basically for the future. Of course, for right now, but for the here and now. But I have long term goals you know that I'm working on, and that I'm trying to improve. We can't just live day to day. I know tomorrow's not promised to anyone. I understand that. But I'm not planning on, I'm not giving up, the future. I'm 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 planning. I can't help it. Especially for my children, my grandchildren. I want to make sure that they have the best future that they can. At least I'm gonna do my part to do that, for them. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna leave a link to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, and it has all the CPI numbers, and it breaks it down, in all the different categories, and that way you can see a better, um, with your own eyes, where the inflation, how each item has gone up. But I'm sure, the thing that I've been noticing, and of course we've talked about it for the past year, especially the past year, about how we knew the inflation was coming, especially after the stimulus checks and all that. We knew that all this was going to happen. But besides the fact that a lot of this is, it's being, it seems like it's being brought about by our own government with their policies and all that. We knew it was coming, but to actually, um, your money's just going so fast. Um, it's really hard to save anything, guys. But uh, the bad thing is like, people have it's like some kind of instinct that when the prices are going up too fast, they're gonna spend their money trying to spend that money while they can, while they could still buy things, right? It's almost like an instinct to get rid of their dollars while they're still good, or before things go any higher. And this is why the past couple of years, I was preparing the way I was because the things that I have now are at the prices from the past couple of years and not the prices that are now. Most of the things, and honestly, we have to keep on going steady. I don't ever like just go out and boom, like buy, you know like, $1,000 worth of things. I don't do that, but I do have maybe like once a month, once every couple of months, I'll go and do me a nice little big shopping outing where it's specifically for our emergency preparedness, right? Other than that, we go to the groceries and we buy our little things that we use day to day, milk, some bread, whatever, um, things like that, cereal. Even though a lot of these things we've cut down because they're not very healthy, but we do try to keep normalcy in our house, uh, a treat for our kids. We lead pretty healthy lives. Every once in a while, we'll splurge and you know we'll we'll indulge in some things that are not very healthy for us, but it keeps things normal. You know what I'm saying, guys? You know what I'm trying to say. Um, so again, guys, the CPI came out today for May. That it was 8.6, but year over year, uh, and excuse me, in the past year and since January, of course, inflation has really gone up very high. Everything has gone up. The percentage is even higher. Okay, when you put things together, when you add them up. So, um, especially gasoline, it went up over 100% here at least in my city. It's gone up over 100% the gas in the past year. So, but anyway, guys, I just wanted to talk to you about that. Uh, you know, the media and I guess my point is that you know, look at how long it's been, and they're finally coming out that yeah, our economy's in trouble. Man, we knew this already. You know what I mean? But they're barely coming out with it right now. June, here we are, half the year, exactly half the year. 2022 is almost gone, half gone, and they're barely coming out that the economy is very bad, and not just our economy but the global economy. So it just goes to show you guys, you got to depend on yourself to get the the information, because um, if you're told any truth, it's gonna be until it's convenient for them. So and y'all know this. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna leave a link again, like I said. Y'all just keep preparing, guys. Just keep preparing best you can. I was gonna say before I forget, it's very hot here in my city. Like maybe like it's, what time is it right now? Like it says here 9:47. Um, just like it was 9 o'clock and it was still like 99 degrees, guys. It was 8:45 p.m. and it was 99 degrees, and it still feels hot out here right now. I went outside and it feels very hot still, which is pretty crazy, the weather. So y'all stay cool, guys. Take care of yourselves. Stay as cool as you can. Get some rest up. I need to follow that advice because I'm always going 100 miles an hour, guys. My mind's always racing. It's always trying to stay on top of everything. I want to stay informed of everything that's going on, but I gotta relax. Um, you know, I, I I I guess that's why, that's why we prepare, so that we don't have to. We give ourselves a little bit of cushion, a little bit of room, so to be able to slow down and relax, and get caught up with life or whatever. But anyway, guys, again, y'all just prepare as best you can. You know, even right now, I still buy things here and there for my emergency preparedness. Um, again, the way I do it, guys, is I go to the store. I'm gonna go pick up something that I need for that day, and while I'm there, I'll pick up my maybe like 4 or 5 other items. That's for my, it's for my prep. I'm sorry, I'm laughing because my wife and my kids, sometimes they just shake their head. I'll come back from the store and it's just funny, guys. And I drop off, they'll look through the bags, right? See what I bought, and they'll see the cans, and they're like, "Oh, here you go, that here goes that again with the preps." That's what they call it. Anyway, guys, it's just funny. But you know what, guys? I'm really glad that I started preparing the way I did when I did. It's been, I feel like it was a blessing that God touched my heart to like look at the signs, look at what's going on, and have the foresight to do what I did. I think it's a blessing. It wasn't me. Um, I thank my Father in heaven that He woke me up to that, and let me prepare. So anyway, guys, I'm really glad you're here with me. I hope you have a great weekend. I think I'm gonna be making a little bit more videos, because it just so much is going on, and there's always something to talk about, always. But main thing, guys, just y'all gotta take care of each other. I always end my videos with that. Um, take care of each other and love each other, because that's what we're here for. And because honestly, guys, we are. I know there's a lot of people that are just not. They're just not paying attention. But it's hard sometimes, because we're doing the right thing, the responsible thing, and we're preparing, and other people are not. They're not. They have their priorities messed up. But I hope that they wake up, and that they don't suffer. That they come through this storm that's coming. We have to show some humanity. And sometimes it's hard, guys. People get on my nerves. People just act so crazy. But we have to have some. We have to have sympathy, and be merciful, and just like God is merciful with us. I try to remember that, and I try to have a good heart, um, and be an example to my children, my grandchildren. Be kind when it's time to be kind, and and be hard when you have to be hard. That's just the way it is. And there's gonna be times, guys, with the way things are, that you're gonna have to it's being human. You're gonna have that instinct to protect yourself and your family. And you know how it is, guys. But we still, we're human. We're all human, guys. So we gotta just gotta be good to each other, man, because that's the only way we're gonna get out of this, guys. All of us, we gotta stick together, because these people that are the ruling class, they don't give a damn about us, guys. They're trying to keep us apart. They're trying to have us at each other's throats, and they're just gonna sit back and watch everything, and we're gonna destroy ourselves. That's the way it's always been. And until we are able to get together and work with each other, it's always gonna be like that. So anyway, I'm starting to rant here, getting off topic here. But anyway, guys, just be good to each other, man. again, when you have to, when you do what you got to do, guys. You know what I mean? Anyway, guys, I hope you have a great night. Um, y'all just, if you have any info, please share it. Um, I love my subs. I love reading the comments on these videos. I go a lot to Odyssey, and I go Rumble, where there's more. There's a little bit more. There's less censorship. BitChute. I don't have any videos there, but I do uh, watch other content creators, and I love reading the comments. I really enjoy reading y'all's comments, guys. I try to answer all the comments. Oh, that reminds me. A lot of times I'll get emails. I get emails when y'all comment, and I'll look for them on my videos, and they're not there. Sometimes I'll even go to the YouTube studio, and I'll look for your comments there, and I still can't find them. So every once in a while, I'm able to find them, and I'll answer you guys. A lot of times you'll notice that I answer y'all maybe like weeks or months later, but it's because your videos don't. I mean, your comments don't even show up. Y'all know that when y'all comment on my videos, I answer every comment. I love reading your comments, and I appreciate your comments. I appreciate the time that y'all take to watch my videos, and to share your knowledge and just share your opinion. I appreciate all that, guys. So anyway, I just want y'all to know that my subs, it's like I know y'all personally. Most of y'all, the same people that comment. Every once in a while, I have a new sub, another sub that comments. But again, guys, I really appreciate your comments, and the stuff that y'all share. And I appreciate y'all being here, and we're all in this together. In this ride. So please, if you can, please share my videos, just so that we can get that message out. I'm just a regular guy, guys. I'm just a regular person. I work. I have a family. I've just been paying attention for many years, and I knew what was coming. I had, you know, I didn't know how it was gonna happen, but what's going on right now, guys, it just seemed plain as day to me that this was gonna happen, and here it is. It to me, it was, this is what I was expecting, and this is why I've been preparing, and I know that this is why y'all have been preparing. Anyway, guys, y'all have a great weekend. Y'all enjoy your Friday, and again, y'all take care of each other and love each other out there. That's what we're here for. God bless.